morning, everyone. Welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios. And today we draw our first stick in our January challenge. But I want something pretty up here on the table for you to see. In a minute, I'm going to be walking you through some of the items I pulled that I want to use in this month's journal. And part of that are these 4 wrapping papers. I want to do a kind of a snowman themed journal, and I've been collecting things for this for a while. I still haven't found those blue and silver bells. They are here somewhere. First off, if you are new to my channel, just Monday I announced a brand new challenge. We're doing a monthly challenge, and it is a color challenge where you bring in blues, whites, silvers. If you don't have silver, you can use a gray. And the one thing I didn't mention was those are your base colors to work with. You can bring in whatever other colors fit your journal, but you do need to include blues and whites and silvers, and you need to include the blues, whites, and silvers in the elements. And today we are drawing our first element. So let me set these aside, and I'll go back and show you the rest of what I'm going to be using. But first, now these are not all of the tickets. I have that nice long list we went through, and I didn't have a chance to get new tickets made. So I am looking up here in the camera as I pull the tickets. I'm not looking to see what the labels are. And let's do this one. And our first element is going to be journaling space lined. Now this means that you need to make your own lined journaling space, however you want to do it. You're not using pre-lined paper, so you can't come back and use something like this. You need to make your own lines on your paper. So you can do this by just drawing lines with a ruler. If you have, I have a gold paint pen. If you have a silver paint pen, a silver perma marker, you want to do a dark blue tag and white lines with a Signo gel pen. Whatever. Stenciling. Stencil your lines on. And because I'm drawing the sticks at the time, I can't really show you what I would do. Give me just a second. Well, there's one I'll have to pick up off the floor. Aha! Tim Holtz. We can use this. I have the stencil from Tim Holtz. So that's the other thing. Until I get this stamping corner finished, I can't draw a stick and then show you have stuff ready because I don't know what we're making. So I have this here, and I have note papers here from that I picked out. Now once you make your lined paper, then you could use it for the back of a tag. So this is plain white, doesn't have any lines on it. Lines. This doesn't have any lines, but I don't know if I want to use blue hydrangeas. So let's go with this one here and this one here, and then let's use this navy blue. And I bought brand new daubers last night so that I could reorganize my paints or my inks now that I don't have to worry about whether or not it's a current Stampin' Up! Color. I can stamp everything according to. So I have my ink pad and my dauber. Am I in frame? Yeah, I have my ink pad and my dauber. And I can just create my lines just like this. Now I could go, in fact I think I will. I'm going to go this way. I will cut this off and I will cut these guys off, so I've got just the snowflake border here. So let's do this. Okay. And now I have lined journaling space on this tag, and I'm going to go back here and finish this one off a little more. So it goes all the way to the end. There we go. And now I've made a lined journaling space just that easy. And I'm going to bring my trimmer up here. And let's cut off our St. Jude here. Just like that. Cut off our little frosty friends down here on the bottom. And now I have a journaling spot. Now I can take and cut this into a couple of small tags. And that's the other thing with this. Now let's do it a different way. Let's go ahead and go this way. And I'll show you what we do from there. I bought a wooden tray to start putting together a stamping station over here. Now let's do this all the way across. You need to make sure that if you're doing a stencil, you hold it down so it doesn't bleed underneath. And then I'm going to move this one down, and I'll lay that, line that one up with the last one I did. And I can do that. And now this one will give me a little bit longer space. And I'm going to leave those on there, especially that little penguin. I like him. And go ahead and cut off the St. Jude here. And now we have a longer tag space, just with a simple stencil. Now you can get that same effect. And you know me, because I do things in threes. So let me do this. I can get that same effect by using a ruler that I don't have handy. Go figure. But you know what? I can use an envelope. I can use an envelope. Because all I'm going to do is, and I'm going to want to go backwards, actually. Let's just do a swipe there. Leave a space. Get my dauber on the right one. And I'm letting most of the dauber go on the envelope, so I'm not getting a big, heavy line there. Just like that. Doesn't have to be straight. Probably should have put something underneath the sheet. Let's use the back of this one. Just like that. So you don't have to have a stencil either. If you have a ruler or an envelope, anything with a straight edge, you can do this too. And there. Just like that, I have 3 easy journaling spaces using a stencil or a straight edge. I have these. This would make a nice corner tuck mounted on something a little heavier. And this one, just like that. So that is your task for this week, is to create something that is a lined writing space. Okay, now, as I said, I'm working with snow stuff, winter, snowmen. So I've been saving all of my envelopes that have this the blue space on the inside, because, and let me see what I've got for scissors here. Of course I don't have, oh yeah, I do have my, I'd be glad when I finish getting this set up and I have everything set up where I need it. I'm going to cut this off, just like that. Did I hit the glue? I did. Come back and hit the glue on this space, just like that. Now I could use these, and get them to open up here. Let's snip that one off the end so this will open. And now I have that I can use for a blue pull tab on the top of a tag. Just like that. The idea is you can deconstruct your envelopes. I've also been saving envelopes with the wide windows. So I could leave this, no, because I've got my white showing and I don't like that. So we're going to use just the blue. And we'll bring our paper trimmer back up here. Oops, backwards for me. And I'm going to cut this off to where I lose that white, just enough to lose that white. Just like that. And then I'm going to cut it off on the fold. Just like that. And then let's go ahead and cut. Now this has got the paper on it, and I don't know how well it'll peel off. Let's see what happens. Nope, I'm going to lose that. So we'll go right in there to that edge. Cut that off. And now I have blue pieces that I can use to create tags, layered embellishments, and I think I could even use this for a shaker window because it's all one piece. So we'll see. We may play with that. But I've got the blue papers from that envelope, and I have several of those. Another one of those kind. Now, beginning next Tuesday, actually Thursday, tomorrow, I will be featuring one item that I have learned from Gail Agostinelli. I have this blue satiny fabric that was an old nightgown. I can use that. I have blue tabbed index cards that I can use. And look at that. I do things in threes, and I pulled off the stack exactly 3. Now, there's going to be a wide variety of blue tones in here. This one is not really a blue, but it's got the snow scene, and it's from an old January calendar. But I've got this one that would work beautifully. And those are nice and heavy, so I could use those as they are and do the line space on the back. We got any more like that one? Those have kind of got a... That one's kind of cool. Okay, so we'll use those two. And then I have this blue notepad from Dollar Tree. And it already has the line space, but I like the blues. So I could use this as backing for tags. Not for my line space, but for my backing for tags. I found this would make a nice journaling card for my project life. I like, I love, I like, I wish, I want, I need. I was also watching Gail this morning, and she was making her journal from an Amazon soft pack. And one of the things she pointed out, well, you know what? I'll wait and I'll show you that tomorrow. I'll show you that tomorrow. We will play with that tomorrow. I have a bank envelope here. My bank envelopes are different from Julie's dad's bank envelopes. So I'm going to use that. We'll open it up and then we'll reconstruct it. I have white doilies in various designs. This one's from Recollections, but I also have them from Stampin' Up, and I have them from Dollar Tree. Then there's this blue lace, or white lace that I dyed blue with, of all things, an ink cartridge. And that's where these came from. I had dyed these to go for a Journal for Julie's challenge last year. Never got it. But these are wicked up papers. Got some neat designs there from Plastic Doily. Some dyed better than others. And I put these out in the sun to dry. I like that one. And I may use more of the ones that didn't dye well, or like these, and save the lace ones for the spring journal. So I have those to work with. And then, this was more of my tub from Julie. I have a blue hanky that I may or may not use. I have some more dyed lace, some paper pieces and pockets that I made from Stampin' Up paper. I have blue flowers that were from a lei from Dollar Tree, and I have blue snowballs. Now I also have these in white in a couple of sizes, so I can bring those in. Okay, so there's that. Tuck that back in place. that. And then I have the tub of stuff I've been collecting. I have these snowflake stickers that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby last week. I have some napkins from Maddie at Spectrum Art Creations. This one's got kind of a grayish tone to it. I may bring this one in. This one, and this one. And wait till you see what I do with this one. Got to have that one done before the 15th. But wait till you see what I do with that one. I have some blue sari silk, really dark blue. Then I have this beaded piece, Enchanted Jewelry. I think I got this at Walmart with blues and silvers. I have blue baker's twine, blue and white. I have this blue and silver ribbon. This will be great for putting on. I can go through and I can pull the, no, I guess I can't pull the wire out of that one. But I can use that on tops of tags. I have my white sandwich bags, and I've got to pull one more because you know me, I always do my journals in threes. I'm going to save that one. Then I picked up this paper. Believe I got this one from maybe Walmart. I have these snowflake charms I picked up on clearance at Hobby Lobby. And then I have these ribbons that I picked up at Walmart. Ow! That hurt. If something's going to fall, just let it fall. It's much easier on your fingers. But I have blues and whites. I have silver. And I have duplicates of these, so I'm going to be breaking these down and putting them in the shop next week. The journal will go in the shop tomorrow, but all the rest of the additions to the shop will not go in until next week. I have spent 3 days cataloging my papers from Stampin' Up! For the past 2 years. I cataloged over 30 paper pads from Stampin' Up! This week. I'm finally done with that project. Woohoo! I'm so excited. I'm finally done with it. So, now I can focus on getting the other things done. I did not think it was going to take me 3 days to catalog all that paper. I can tell you that much. So yeah, that is it for me in the studio today. I will be back tomorrow to show you a cute tag idea from Gail Agostinelli using a bubble mailer from Amazon. If you don't have an Amazon one, that's fine. See if you've got a bubble mailer or... wait a minute, what's in here? Oh, more bling. I didn't get everything unpacked out of this envelope from Maddie. I also have some of this bling in blues, so we will see. But we will be back tomorrow to show you what Gail does with a bubble envelope. And remember, every Thursday this month, we're going to be featuring something made by Gail Agostinelli. We're going to look at her channel and see what she made and see if we can duplicate it. And that is our challenge for tomorrow. In the meantime, I hope you're working on your journals. Tell me down below if you've picked out things that you want to work with this month. And in the meantime, remember to like, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you do not miss anything that comes up on this challenge, on this channel, or having to do with this channel. Creative blessings.